All right, well, the Milwaukee Boat Line allowed me to come on one of their cruises and film it. So we're right here at the boardwalk, and here is the name of the company. So we're going to go down a floor. It shows you signs of how to get there and get us a ticket. Look at this, the Solomon Juno. Looks like a little tugboat there.
Howdy, my name is Jake Shinelli. I'm the owner of Milwaukee Boat Line. We operate several tour boats downtown Milwaukee. I'm also a captain on the boat, and here with David Rush, and we're going to go on a boat cruise today. So today we're going on our narrated sightseeing cruise. It's a historical and architectural tour that we do here in downtown Milwaukee on the Milwaukee River and Harbor and out in Lake Michigan. We have a beautiful day, so we'll get a ways out on the lake. So if you want to see Milwaukee's waterways and all the great things we have along them, go to our website. It's MKEBOAT or MKEBoat.com. Descriptions of all our cruises, and we hope to see you guys down here soon.
Okay, this is the boat we're going to go on. It's called the Vista King. And here's the crew, part of the crew. What's your name, sir?
I'm Captain Carl.
All right.
I'm Shannon. I'm the deckhand Nick.
Well, look at this, folks. They actually got a bar on the boat. Margaritas, classics, sours, and wine. So let's go check out the upper deck. Here's the front part of the boat. And here's the back end of the boat. As you can see, they have ample seating. And here's some kayakers making their way alongside the boat.
I'm standing on your right-hand side. My name is Shannon, and I'm going to be your tour guide for today. For those of you back here, I'm right over here. If you guys have any questions throughout this tour, please don't hesitate to ask. I would love to try to answer them. On that right-hand side of the boat, you'll see a greenish-grayish building. That is the Chase building, built here in 1961. When they actually completed that building, it was the second tallest building here in the city of Milwaukee. And it's done in a style of architecture known as modernism. In fact, it's done in the earliest phase of modernism, known as the international style. And it serves as a really great example of this international style. Its general characteristics are its very cubular and rectangular shape, its heavy use of glass and steel, and its little to no ornate decorations on the outside facade. The whole philosophy behind this. Now we've turned around and over on our port side, so that left-hand side of the boat, you can see those arms going down, which means this bridge is going to open for us. This is the Clybourne Bridge. This is what is known as a vertical lift bridge. They started installing these vertical lift bridges here in the downtown back in the 1960s. This is really when larger boat traffic began to die down going this far north up the Milwaukee River. Now, as you can see, the Clybourne Bridge has started to move. It's going to open directly above the waterway. And it reaches its maximum height. There's going to be about 26 feet of clearance underneath the bottom of the bridge to the water, which will allow the Vista King, the boat we're now on, to travel safely underneath that bridge. In total, the city of Milwaukee has about 180 bridges, 21 of which are movable. And on this tour, we're going to see examples of 4 different types of movable bridges. So get ready to go under the Clybourne. You can also see another vertical lift bridge has opened. That is the St. Paul Bridge. And in between these 2 vertical lift bridges, you can see that there's a freeway segment. And if you look to our port-hand side, you'll notice that one of those freeway segments, hardware building, constructed here in 1875. It actually used to be one of the largest hardware manufacturers in the Midwest. Now, I'm sure a lot of you guys have probably heard of Milwaukee as the Cream City. Now, we got that name not because of the dairy that was produced here, although this area did produce quite a bit of dairy. The reason that we're called the Cream sulfur in it, making it a very porous rock. So this is actually a cleaned Cream City building. If you look across the river, you can see that multicolored cream and brown dark building. That is actually an uncleaned Cream City building, and if you were to clean it, it would look exactly like that. That bridge is still in use today. Amtrak and the Hiawatha lines still use those rail lines. Now if you look over to our port-hand side right now, you can see another bridge opening for us. That is the Water Street Bascule Bridge. Now bascule is literally French for teeter-totter. And the way that this bridge works is it's set on a counterbalance weight system. So there's actually weights below the water right now that you can't see. And those weights weigh more than the segments currently being lifted up. So it actually requires more energy to shut the bridge than it does to open the bridge. Now on the left-hand side of the bridge, you'll see a 3-story red brick building. That was once fire engine house number 15. The only fire engine house here in the city of Milwaukee to never have a fire engine. They actually had fire boats. And the third port can range anywhere from $200,000 to well over $1 million.